Hello and welcome to the HFL Report, your only source for all HFL news because you have no other choice. On today's show, we're going to be doing a preseason overview. We're going to be interviewing current champion Sean Ball. Sean, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Sure.
Mr. Ball, as you look ahead to next season, obviously there's a lot that we don't know. Who's in what divisions, draft order, things like that. But there is one thing that we have confirmed for sure. Commissioner Inott has recently confirmed that the overall playoff to try and win that championship ring that you just went home with today are going to be expanded. Checking my notes, something along the lines of 50% of the league is going to make the cut for that ring chase. You just came out on top of a very tough season last season. As you hear that there's going to be almost double the amount of folks in playoffs this year, how do you think that's going to affect the league? Do you think an expanded format's a good thing, a bad thing? How are you feeling about that?
I mean, I think that's fantastic news. I'm always welcome for more competition. It's probably going to lead to some spicier matchups.
True.
Yeah, so I say bring it on. It gives me a chance to beat more people. So bring it on.
I like it. I like the attitude. I agree. I think it's going to be a great way to shake the season out. There was also an announcement about the regular season. The addition of a rivalry week is confirmed. Now, all that we know at the moment is that there will be an in-season reward if you win your rivalry game, and it's going to be added as one of the tiebreakers for the overall standings if it comes to that. Sean, as you look around the league from last year, is there anyone that you think you'd consider a rival, or maybe someone who didn't play last year that you think would be a fantastic rival for you going into next season?
I would say Josh King was my big in-division rival last year,
Yes.
So it was always fun matching up against him. Those were always tight games. I always have my eye on Jim Jefferson. He's a household name in our league.
Can't forget him.
Yeah, you can't count him out. He always does great.
It's true.
And then it would be nice if this coming season I can match up against either my brother or my dad.
Yes.
I think that would be fun, just like the family feud going
Love
on.
all the family rivalries. I'm sure there'll be a lot of those. We'll be keeping an eye on those throughout the season as they get confirmed. Let's see here. All right. Before we let you go, enjoy the remainder of the off-season trip to Disney World, wherever you're going, I'm sure. I think I'd be doing the show a disservice if I didn't talk about your preseason plans, your off-season plans, your draft plans, essentially. As you go into August 29th, phone in hand, laptop in hand, notes, what does your preparation look like? How do you, obviously I know you don't want to spill too much, but when you're sitting there getting ready to draft, are you looking at certain positions, certain players? Are you lining up bye weeks? How are you prepping yourself for the draft?
Oh, okay. So you want to know the secret sauce,
I want to know
whatever
ingredients are willing to share. I think we'd like to hear.
Okay, now get this. This is what I did. Nothing. I just winged it. I just showed up and I winged it.
Oh.
And it worked.
Okay, so you showed up. You didn't really do any prep, and you beat all of us. I mean, all of them. You you had no prep, and you went in more or less blind.
Just showed up and just picked people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, folks. Don't prepare. You don't need to be prepared. You don't even need to know who a football player is, and you too can walk away with a championship ring come next season. Well, Mr. Ball, thank you so much for your time today. Yeah. Stay tuned. We're going to talk in our next segment about whether a tight end is an actual position or not. And be sure to sign up in the lobby outside for the HFL. August 29th is our draft night at 7 p.m. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have food, a lot of fun, and a lot of fellowship. Sean, thank you again for coming out.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Awesome. See you all.